an intimate guide to 700 shows and how to get invited. Hot off the press from McFarland & Company takes the guesswork out of contacting a radio host. Never before has a book included the show's theme, guest criteria, and best method of contact, or looked inside the host's head for the best and worst guests and why some guests are invited back. The book is $75 and available from the publisher at 800-253-2187. That's 800-253-2187. Or online at McFarlandPub.com. That's McFarlandPub.com.
Hey, this is Dutch. You're listening to the Jiggy Jaguar show, so strip off those clothes, grab that bowl of Jell-O, and let's get busy.
Yes, indeed. It is the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar show. Jignacious Jaguar, Jigman Freud, the master debater, the cunning linguist, the admiral of alliteration, the most mediocre radio personality in the history of North Central Kansas. Right there. Yes! As they say. And we're doing the damn thing today, and we're getting it rolling. And I'm going to kill that frickin' music because I'm not a news anchor. We got CTC in the building. We have, of course, yes indeed, we have Trenton Shaft, the man, the myth, the legend. Formerly of the Liquid Kids, now he's with Buddy Grubbs and the Red Dirt guys. I don't know what it is.
Where is he? Oh,
and we've got the band. Forget about anything else. Here we go. I got it. I'm hyped up now. Forget about what you heard. Forget about Ferris and Jello fights. Forget about trains and automobiles. We got the band in the building.
One person from the band, yeah.
Well, I know, but I mean...
Last night I told you I was Kip Winger.
You were Kip Winger. And look at that. Randall Rhymes. He's treating me like the Jay Leno show. He's got merch. Let's see here.
Drunk black guy?
Let's see. A drunk black guy.
Anonymous. It's got to be Tim Dixon.
Yeah.
Hey, Tim. How's it going today?
It's got to be Tim Dixon. I love it. It's the world famous Jiggy. I love that. How's it going today, Tim? We are 2 minutes away from the top of our the top of the next hour, and I thank Anita Cochran for putting up with all the nonsense and all the mess. You know what I think is great about this broadcast? What these guys think they're doing by doing the three-way calls and the let's call my cell phone and oh my God, we're gonna do this stuff. They're helping to enhance this broadcast and make it even more crazier than it already is. They are essentially making this broadcast. It's not a blowfish in a twine factory. It's not a gerbil in a batting cage. It's not a dog in a sander. I will use Trenton's term that he coined about 4 years ago. It's like a grilled cheese in a Cadillac, stylish but yet classy. And we're bringing it back, bro. and with that, it is time for hour number 2. So I will do my little thingamajig here, whatever that is.
Spiel.
My
Spielberg.
My spiel, my Steven
maker
my Steven Spielberg
of great movies like Always in 1941 and AI.
You named off a whole bunch of movies that aren't really all that.
I know. Yeah.
Oh, that was the gimmick. Yes, that was the gimmick, kids.
When I would do good, evil is always present with me. Oh, wretched man that I am. Body of death.
What else?
Another God in Christ Jesus. I'm ready for the fight of my life.
You're listening to the Jiggy Jaguar show on the network.
You've heard the phrase, sticks and stones can break my bones, but words can never hurt me. Well, take that into consideration when you listen. The opinions you hear are those of the hosts, guests, and callers, and not those of the station or anybody else. So tell me, how do you like them apples?
Just asking guys Friday. What's Friday's full name? Anybody know Friday's full name? My name is Armando Alejandro Estrada.
Jiggy Jaguar.
Because we stay open till 4.
What are you, insane? Jiggy Jaguar.
Marsha.
Jiggy Jaguar at JiggyJaguar.com.
Germany.
JiggyJaguar.com.
Release the Kraken.
I can handle things. I'm smart. Not like everybody says. Like dumb. I'm smart. I'm smart. I'm smart.
At 1-866-763-1242. Jiggy Jaguar, Jiggy Jaguar.
You are not the
Jiggy Jaguar at JiggyJaguar.com. At 1-866-763-1242.
I'm the boogeyman, and I'm coming to get you.
Jiggy Jaguar.
Hey, good looking. We'll be back to pick you up later.
It gets me so hot.
JiggyJaguar.com.
I think I discovered the issue. I give out the phone number too much.
To get a hot dog in this dump.
God damn.
Exactly.
Jiggy Jaguar.
I give out
Jiggy Jaguar.
the phone number too much. And that's the longest intro in the history of mankind. That ought to be the hour number 1 intro, not the hour number 2 intro. Because I'm sitting here just making faces at the camera, I'm making googly eyes. I'm boogie-woogieing like Jimmy the Boogie-Woogie Man Valiant and all that mess. It is the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar show. It's hour number 2. We're getting the damn thing rolling. Anita Cochran in the first hour. This hour and in the next hour, we will be having 2 porn chicks on the Skype.
Oh, I better bring it up.
It should be fun. We've got Trenton Shaft of the Liquid Kids in the building, formerly of the Liquid Kids. He's in a brand new band. It's called Buddy Grubbs and the Red Dirt Midgets, right?
Or whatever they want to have the name.
Okay. And we love it. I love it. They love it. We all love it. And we've got Skylo in the building. We've got Train, not to be confused with the band Train.
Choo-choo train, as in choo-choo, you dig me?
Exactly.
Choo-choo train. Yeah.
DJ B-Ray, Melissa Shank's favorite individual, Sense, who makes a lot of it. It's kind of a joke. Makes a lot of sense. Okay, whatever. And we've got, that joke officially died at 3:02 Central Time. And we've got Randall Rhymes in the building. The mixtape is out right now, or the album's out right now. What is it? The Wizard of Oz. And he's got what looks like to be, and I don't know what camera I'm looking at.
Back to your...
Well, it looks like to be a really hot Dorothy. And Dennis Hoff from the Bunny Ranch is on his poster. Dennis Hoff from the Bunny Ranch. I don't know what he has to do with Kansas. Maybe. I don't know. And then Randall Rhymes is kind of standing there. What's great about Randall Rhymes is in this picture, and it's on the flyer, and it's on this little placard here. It looks like he's in a position where he's just been cuffed. I don't know why. But, and then we've got from the band, we have Kip Winger in the building. From last night.
I'm going to go with Mike Tramp now. I'm going to change my name to Mike Tramp.
Now, it is hour number 2. It is 3 minutes after the top of the hour. This segment of the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar show brought to you by our good friends at Rock Viz Magazine. And I did get my copy. I have my official copy of Rock Viz Magazine. And if anybody wants
316 again.
Anybody wants to look at that? I believe you have been the victim of a 3-way call. This is the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar show. You are live on the air. What's up?
Hello?
Yes, you've been the victim of a 3-way call. Thank you. Good night now. We've got...
That might have been one of our porn chicks.
No, it was a 316 number. There's no checks in
Not in Wichita.
Not Wichita doing porn.
They don't do that there? What?
No, they don't do that there. Now, you were going to tell me some, last night you were telling me you were going to tell me some Mike Tramp stories. We were going to trade Mike Tramp stories. Let's talk, sir.
Well, what can I say?
I have a few Mike Tramp stories.
What can I say?
About adjusting the lights so I can bathe in the sunlight.
I am a true fan of Mike Tramp. I'm sure you guys have no clue what I'm talking about. By the way, you got a pan. Can you pan out? Show who's around me?
He's the most nervous white guy right about now.
Right now, I'm very nervous. These black guys come in.
Because the first one was Keith Davies.
Thank God a big white guy is here to help in case there's a problem. I don't think there's going to be. But the thing I do want to ask all black guys, and it's true, I'm not being racist at all. Why do you dress so nice? Why do you dress so nice? Look at me, I look like shit. And you guys, look at this. You got creases.
I love this.
And I got a question after that. You got an answer for that? Why you dress so nice?
I mean, it's just like, you got to be prepared for a funeral. Everybody prepared to just walk out the house and die fresh to death. You know what I'm saying?
You never know when you're going to find yourself in church, right?
Well,
and they spend a hell of a lot more time and money on their hair.
No, this was a freebie, baby. This was a freebie.
They can just shave it and they look great, though.
This was a freebie, baby.
I love it. I love it.
I'm a barber, man. I'm telling you.
Skylo
had connections, baby. You know, connections.
I have another question.
Okay.
For our black friends.
Yes, sir.
You crease the pants in the middle, right? But then we pull them down, they get all jacked up. Why do we do that? I have to know that.
Well, if you notice, sometimes creases.
I'm learning.
Some
Okay.
guys have the sharp one, some guys starchy nine.
I see the starch ones a lot.
Some ones have the natural. See, I had the shake-a-loo crease that you shake and it's gone. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
But the starch one's kind of crazy, and then when you starch it completely and then pull it down.
Yeah.
And don't think I'm not a rap music fan because I do own a Young MC cassette
Young MC,
and an MC Hammer CD.
Like
so yeah. But you know Bust a Move, right? This is a jam for all the fellas. Yeah.
Hey,
that's good shit. That's good shit right there. Is Beastie Boys considered rap? Because I always tell people in our band, I go, 'cause we do 80s rock, and I go, here's your rap music for the night, and then we do Bust 'em, or not Bust 'em, what do we do? What's the only Beastie Boys song that's worth a shit? No. What's... Fight for Your Right. Yeah.
Is
that considered rap?
Is Eminem considered rap?
Yeah, I don't know. You're asking a white guy? I don't know.
I mean, technically, because he wasn't like Vanilla Ice, but you know, Eminem considered rap.
Is Vanilla Ice looked down upon the rap community?
Ice Baby. You know?
He made a lot of money. He made a lot of money. I mean, one
you're
song.
Live. What's up?
Takes one song.
What's up? You're live on the air. We love you. Whoever made you the victim of this three-way call, we love them too.
Just talk.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
You're the smartest listeners.
I'll tell you, Mike Huckabee has the ugliest audience in television. I have the smartest listeners in radio.
That's all they say. They say hello. That's all. That's it.
The best thing to do on a Sunday when you're looking for porn on the internet is that. Isn't that what you said?
Here we go.
Okay.
That's good stuff.
I love it. I love it.
All right. Getting back to that Mike Tramp question.
Okay.
By the way, if you don't know who Mike Tramp is, you're probably under the age of 40. He was the lead singer of White Lion back in the day. Then he went on to Freak of Nature, which I am sporting Freak of Nature.
What is it? 4 albums?
They have 3 albums out. Just go to eBay, look up Freak of Nature. It's not Anastasia. It'll be the other stuff that's a little less, but it's good stuff. If you like Guns N' Roses meets Pearl Jam, it's good stuff, good rock and roll. But no, I met Mike. Good music right here. When the Children Cry. I met Mike. I don't know, 5, 6 years ago, 7 years ago, and he was always really cool to me, you know, because I have little stories, and we used one of his songs in my wedding when I got married. But then progressively, I don't know. I just he didn't talk as much. He didn't come out to the fans as much. Hopefully that'll change. Maybe just a busy guy after the shows. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to say too many things. I like the guy.
You don't want to say nasty.
I like the guy. I like the guy.
Well, in typical Count Jigular tradition, you don't want to say nasty things about Mike Tramp. I will.
He had good hair. That's all I can say. He had good hair.
Mike Tramp played his one and only show, I believe, in Salina, Kansas, at the world-famous Blue Goat. Probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago.
Was it about 2 years ago? I was there 2 years ago.
Well, did you see the incident where he came out and he demanded they move the halogen light so he could bathe in it?
I don't remember that. But I do that all the time.
And he comes out and he looks up at this light, and he's looking up there.
Wait a minute.
He wants him to move this light.
Wait a minute. This is an emergency.
Wait a minute.
Who's side
Wait a minute.
True?
Wait a minute.
Did we do her?
Wait a minute. No. Wait a minute. No.
Did we do Sila True?
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Is she one of our chicks?
No, she is a rap chick.
She's a rap chick? What does she want?
But you won't, rap
Well,
chick.
she ain't calling us, but we got to turn her into a porn star.
Do you have any of our other porn stars on the list?
Do you have any other? What are their names?
Well, just any of them. Is there anybody else online that's a porn chick?
Diana Kirshner, but
no, she's not a porn chick. She's a sex therapist.
Nanny. Who was Nanny?
I don't know who. It might be Charlie Sheen's nanny for all we know. Now,
N-A-N-N-I.
Well, Mike Tramp demanded that he be bathed in a halogen light, and they made him move it.
Stick your tongue out.
And I kept saying, and we made the opening band move it, not the sound
Rock
guy,
and roll.
the opening band.
Tyler
and
Faith
soon
is
as,
on.
Oh, call Tyler Faith.
We'll try her.
She is on the wall, kids. Tyler Faith over there, my favorite hot school teacher.
Which one is it?
Oh,
no, down here, right down here.
See,
the
no,
black
no,
hat.
not the one in the
one that has the black hat on.
Oh.
her tits are hanging out too.
Giggity, giggity, goo. Oh,
Sky Low in the building. He's a Quagmire fan.
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
By the way, I also, why Trenton is here, I always talk about him when he's not here, but I'll talk about him while he's here. Jessica Drake up there on the wall, who is standing there just butt-ass naked. Trenton tipped me off to her existence at the adult superstore in Abilene. She was signing autographs, and Trenton's like, go up there and get an interview with her. I just found it out on Twitter. So we go up there, and he says, oh, by the way, when you go up there, tell her you follow her on Twitter, and she's supposed to give you a surprise. So we go up there. We did our little interview. Well, C-Dub, my perverted out camera guy.
You got that perv part right. Yeah.
Corbin, C-Dub, goes, oh, by the way, I follow you on Twitter. And she goes, oh, really? She pulls out this big old fucking basket of porn. It's like 60 DVDs, a whole bunch of magazines, signs them all, and hands them over to him. So
that shit's mine, man. Does she hand on the phone number too? I don't even want that.
we're in the process of bringing in the adult film star Ruby Knox to do a music video here in Kansas very soon. And I think maybe we ought to do a music video with her in the band, you know?
That's a wonderful idea.
It could be a marketing opportunity or something, you know? You just get it going, brother.
I mean, tits, ass, and rock and roll go hand in hand, so.
Yes, they do, and they do it very well.
I've seen an AC/DC concert before.
Holy shit, how'd you feel there? Do you feel like I do here?
Black people listen to rock music too, man.
You know, that's what's so surprising. You know, let me tell you something. The greatest feeling in rock and roll is when I'm out there and there's a bunch of white people, because that's what we do. We like rock and roll. We can't dance. So, and that's our excuse, because you can't dance to rock and roll. But every now and then, and it happened last night in Salina, there's two black guys over there in the corner, and they're singing the songs that are rock and roll songs by white guys. I was totally amazed, and I love that stuff. I love that.
Well,
To the place where I belong. So I know I listen to country too. Tim McGraw fan, I'm telling you right now, Johnny's daddy was taking a fish head. He was 8 years old. That's all I'm gonna get y'all right here.
everything.
If you call yourself a musician, you gotta listen to everything. This is your boy Sense CTC. I love, you know what I'm saying? I love all genres of music. I feel like if you're gonna step in the studio, you gotta have some background in everything.
And also,
so that's my opinion.
Also, just like my partner had to say, not just as far as here, I personally, as far as the CTC point of view, I've had experiences meeting a lot of artists and people, big-time artists, big-time people, and in the industry, that have been from that point of view. And the same thing they all told me, which was the same thing, is that you got to have an open mind. Like, rappers don't just listen to rap. Now, even though nowadays, if you listen on the radio, that's all you hear. That's just because a lot of people have a one-track mind. But most rappers listen to every kind of music. I listen to Phil Collins, baby. I can feel it coming in the air, baby. Like,
It's very, very white of you to listen to that.
Did you hear?
I don't even listen to that shit.
He just quit.
Yes.
He just quit. The soothing melodic lines of
Phil Collins.
Phil Collins.
Favorite rock and roll band?
AC/DC. I seen an old white woman in a thong at that concert, baby. I'm telling you, whoa, man, that was nasty, man.
It's like a trip to
Favorite rock and roll?
Rock band?
Man, so many to choose from. Let me see. you know, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna go with I don't know if y'all consider them rock, but my favorite song is "This Is How You Remind Me of Who I Really Am." You know, I'm gonna go with Nickelback all the way on that one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm straight Nickelback.
Is Nickelback considered rock?
I guess. I don't know.
They kind of do crossover.
They're closer to Christian than, yeah. They got some good, and they're making money, right? I mean,
they're bankable.
Yeah. You know, I'm from South Carolina, so I have to go with the southern sound. So I'm going to go with Leonard Skinner, around there.
You know what I'm trying to do?
Where from South Carolina are you from?
I'm from Charleston, Chucktown, man.
All right.
I am in the process of I found out that the old Leonard Skinner drummer, Artemis Pyle, is being booked for shows. And I found out one of their old bass players is being booked, and an old guitar player. And I'm going to bring all three of them in and throw a show called Almost Skinnered. So it's almost Skinnered.
So are you going to...
Not really Skinnered.
Are you going to, like, fly them in on a small airplane?
I'm going to fly them all in on a small airplane, and we're going to do it on a Tuesday for $50 at the Muse Ballroom.
Sounds like some promoter's idea, yes.
Now, we've got the band, one of the members of the band.
The real name is Shannon Great. You probably never knew that, because I gave you fake name.
The band?
No, that's my name, Shannon Great.
Oh, okay. So. But the name of the band is BANNED, the band.
Yeah,
like you and I were from Community Access Television Salon.
Yes.
And the name, I'll tell you what, the name is really a fit, because we have been fired from 2 or 3 places, because after doing this so long, you just can't take no shit from people, and you just got to tell them how it is. But what's funny is, the last 2 places that have fired us, they've actually gone out of business like within a month or 2 after that.
You know,
the curse of the band. Don't fire us.
It's called karma.
Yeah. Yes, that's happened to us.
We got banned from the Blue Goat, and
McGraw's.
And 2 months later, they lost their liquor license. We'll never own a bar again.
And you are right. You guys are banned from McGraw's, and what's going on there?
Tell us.
I got more people in my house than they got there right now.
You know what? When CTC first came down here, like in '09. That's when DJ B-Ray was still DJing there. When we were first performing and when we started, people started hearing a new sound, and we packed the club to where it was so many people, they had to tell people to go home. Now, they can give away free drinks, and it's still going to be like 3 motherfucking, 3 people in there.
Hey, you can say what you want. I went to court for 6 hours to take on some racist guy named Ed Baldwin, so you guys can say whatever the hell you want.
Basically, it's 3 people in there now, which what they should understand
Which include management.
Yes, that's including management, which they should understand is that when us new artists, you need new artists a lot of time, because it's the people who are from the area that are actually in the mix, that know what's going on, what we're talking about, and they have people, they'll bring somebody from out of town, and when they come on stage, people like, well, it's time to go get a beer, buddy, but when somebody from the area...
Spoken like a true redneck. Time to go get a beer, buddy.
It's time to get a beer, buddy.
So McGraw's, they're not pulling in crowds still? Like they're still 10 people? I figured that was just because 10-Day Wish was in town. That's all.
Okay. All right.
So that's everybody. Okay.
Yes.
You already know who it is. It's DJ B-Ray. I'm finally... We on the subject I want to talk about now. This McGraw's, okay, they have a whole lot of bad stuff to say about me, but notice, once I stopped working there, everybody stopped coming. So it's real simple. It's that simple.
If you put out bad, that's what you get back. If you put out good,
you don't treat people like that. You don't do business like that. And
Well,
Deb, I love you to death. Your daughter is going to take you under. You will no longer have that club. I'm saying
it's kind of like Trenton in the Liquid Kids. Once he wasn't in the Liquid Kids anymore. Where are the Liquid Kids? Nowhere.
Melissa, free your mama, Melissa. Free your mama.
You don't have to be like that. You don't have to be like that.
I mean, no hard feelings, y'all. No hard feelings, man. No hard feelings, because we had McGraw's to the point where...
That's the biggest free my mama ever.
People anticipated us, but now McGraw's... I don't know. I might throw my birthday party there next year so we can have it packed for a change. You know what I'm saying? But
that would be hilarious.
If you need a rock and roll band, you can get a hold of us.
That's right. You know what we ought to do? We got Randall Rhymes in the building. He's coming up here in just a few. We're going to be chatting with him. And we got DJ B-Ray in the building. We got the rest of the CTC. And we got a great phone call.
Drunk black guys?
Black guys.
I mean, that's part of the show.
KJAGRadio, you are on the air. I think you might be the victim of a three-way phone call. What's up?
Hello. Yeah. I want to know who is now.
Who is now?
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Calling my girlfriend in the middle of the night.
I love it.
My bad.
I love
Make
it.
excuses for you. Tell me who you are.
Okay, hold on. Let me go to my list.
Don't deny it, boy.
Hold on, I won't deny it.
Okay.
I am Jiggy Jaguar, also known. Hold on, I'm telling you who I am, sir. I am Jiggy Jaguar. I am the master debater, the admiral of alliteration. I'm telling you who I am. Hold on, I'm telling you who I am. I am Jiggy Jaguar. Okay, this is how radio works. I talk, and then you listen, and then I listen, and you talk.
Really?
Yes, because this is talk radio, and this is how it works. Because if you do not entertain me and you do not give my audience what I need, we don't need you anymore, sir. Yes, indeed. Whatever that .com is, we love it. I hope they said JiggyJaguar.com, because if they didn't, I just did.
So what happened, man? What happened?
I don't know.
What was right for you sleeping away that night?
What was that?
We need to ask you a question.
What you with my girlfriend for? Is that
well,
what that
first
was?
of all,
whose girlfriend you calling, man?
Cat Daddy. Whose girlfriend?
Cat Daddy in the middle. Cat Daddy, Jiggy Jag Radio.
Cat Daddy, that's your new name.
you know,
Jiggy
I
Jag.
actually there's been a lot of rumors the last couple of weeks about me because I don't have a lot of women hanging around. So thank you, sir. You reinforced that I am not a homosexual. Thank you.
Cat
So much.
Thank you. We got Cat Daddy, Jiggy Jag in the building.
We've got not that there's anything wrong with that.
I'm not. Hey.
But okay, we were talking
That
about
was, you know.
we were talking about things that don't work in McGraw's. We've got I don't know.
Oh God.
I wanted to transition back to that somehow. And it wasn't just because 10-day was just a I love that.
They're a real good rock band from Wichita.
Well,
Yeah.
says you. No, we got this segment of the world famous Jiggy Jaguar show has been brought to you by drunkenness.
Jägermeister. No.
By Jägermeister. It's been brought to you by Super Dave. 1, 2, 3, Super.
It's getting a little weaker.
It's getting a little weaker, yes. Well, it's because they
they can't do that no more.
They can't really do that. Now, okay, let's do this. Let's go ahead and jump in there. We got Diet Snapple.
This is the best drink in the whole world.
Says you.
Let me explain this to you.
Okay, jump in there.
I'm a Dr. Pepper fiend, but no longer.
There's no product in there.
Well, I drank it. It's so good. But check this out.
This is like a Charlie Sheen moment.
Check this. I was talking out of my ass. Well, you know, you watch Celebrity Apprentice because Donald Trump is the shit. That guy knows how to make money, and he tells people how it is. Yeah, I will vote for him. I will vote for him.
Too.
But Brett Michaels, he's a rock. Whoever Brett Michaels is, right? And he made a drink called Troparaca. So I thought, well, let's try it. It's only 10 calories a bottle. I mean, Dr. Pepper would this be like 250 calories. So we tried it. The best drink. And the best thing about it is, drink down one big gulp of it, throw in some vodka, and then you got Troparaca vodka.
They must have paid.
Good stuff. I got 46 packs.
They must have paid.
I buy this stuff by the case. If you want to try some, I think there's a 6-pack. They might share with you. I brought a 6-pack for Jimmy.
You know what, you guys? The biggest. You know what, you guys? The biggest misconception what people have is black people actually like getting messed up with white people, because you guys get tore back.
You know.
Black people get fucked up.
So it's good to have one white guy around with a bunch of black guys, right?
No, it's not just one white guy, because he passes out. Black people always got a crowd of white friends, because when we go to y'all parties, somebody has to drive us home. You know what I'm saying? We love you guys. Love you.
At least drive us home or let us sleep on the couch. We know you're gonna do that.
Hey, don't do the carrot thing. Don't do the carrot thing. Black people don't like carrots and whipped cream. Don't. When a black person passes out, don't do something weird to him. No.
No.
Damn.
You know. No. No.
I have another question.
Okay.
For my black friends, and I'm learning so much. When you make the brownies, do you saute the marijuana in the butter? How does that work? How do you get the marijuana in the brownies? Because we need to figure that out. I'm not going to smoke it.
You soak it in butter first.
This is another thing I'm gonna tell y'all. White people make brownies way better than I'm telling y'all.
Real talk.
Better brownies. Real talk. They make it way better.
I make good brownies, yeah.
Yes, I want to come to one of your parties, man.
We'll hook up. You bring your ingredients, I'll bring mine. We'll just hook up and make some great brownies.
Baby.
The only difference I've seen in white drinkers and black drinkers, and I have more respect for black drinkers. You know,
I thought you were going to say you had more respect for Dracula who drinks.
It seems white people generally are more into mixed drinks and, you know, Mai Tais and Cosmopolitans and gay shit. And black guys, they'll take straight whiskey, baby. I mean, they're sipping. I mean, they take the original stuff as it was intended. There's no mixing or nothing, man. And it doesn't matter if it's cognac or night train.
Yes, sir.
Or
I got me some night train.
You know you're a professional drinker when you pass out and then you wake back up and drink again when you wake back up. You know
that keeps you from getting hungover.
His name is Bruce, and he's Bruce on the Loose. And look him up on YouTube.
You are not a professional drinker. If I drive past Main Street by the library and see you butt naked chasing the police, do not drink no more. That is no good. I've seen it. It's not a good experience. Butt naked chasing the police. That wasn't a black guy, by the way.
No,
actually, that gentleman's name was John Weinhofer, otherwise known as Dutch. Now,
that was a true story? Yes. White people are crazy.
And
white people are crazy.
He's still doing time for it?
Chasing the police, butt naked. Police running around the cop car, and he chasing.
Now, Skylo, of course, is with us today. He is the host of the internet television program Real Talk TV. Recently, me and him collaborated at Denny's with my buddy Shatner. Which, by the way, if you want to see that video, it's youtube.com/JiggyJaguar. At one point, and you left before this, but at one point he just starts screaming at the top of his lungs, "Puss!" And he almost got into a fight with this. Did you remember seeing the big Mexican guy with the cowboy hat sitting there? He almost got into a fight with that guy. Man. He goes, "We're going to start promoting Mexican bands." And he turns around and he goes, "Hey, Vato, you talking shit?" And he's like, "No, man, I'm a promoter of concerts. I do this stuff. I do it for real." And all of a sudden he goes, "You talking shit, man?" And he eventually ended up leaving. And this chick that he was with that had the drawn-on eyebrows, I really don't understand that. I wish we could.
I don't understand anything.
I wish we could get a Latino female in here to ask.
You should turn on the heater when somebody got their eyes drawn on, watching shit
watching
that. Here's the deal. It's basically the Lucille Ball syndrome. She shaved her eyebrows one time, and they never grew back.
But she had the money to do that. She could have went and got it redone, touched up something. Yeah. Well, you got these girls doing it for forever, and
for whatever reason.
They draw the line on the lines or on the cheek over here somewhere, not supposed to be there. It's supposed to stop right there somewhere.
And now they'll tattoo their lips to have permanent lip color. Yeah, man, what's that shit?
I don't know, man.
Well,
I ain't gonna front. I had a girl like that, man. I woke up one morning, one eyebrow was on the pillow, the other was still on the face. I don't know what to do about
that.
So
it was either you or me with that guy earlier. I don't know. You sleeping with my wife?
Man. What you calling my girlfriend for in the middle of the
night? I'm sorry. Well, I don't really drink, so I can't really drunk dial. Well, no excuse. My thanks to Shannon from the band. Hang out, brother, because we're still going to have fun with porn stars. When we get back, we're going to talk to Randall Rhymes, who has been waiting patiently by the door.
He found his way here.
He's finally gotten
here. We'll forever know here.
We have made fun of you so many times on this program because at one time you called me and you're like, "I'm on my way there," and then we never seen you. And then it was like weeks and weeks and weeks, and at one point Ross was like,
"Is he in Nebraska?"
And at some point, we're going to talk to Trenton Shaft, formerly of the Liquid Kids, now of Buddy Grubs in the Red Dirt.
What you doing about wives? Is it the wife caller again? I need to talk to him.
Home of the burger, what's your beef?
What's the beef, jerky?
Tim Dixon, are you there?
It's a 316 call.
It's a 316 call. Is this tube?
High probability for drunkenness.
I got my mixtape, man. It's time for a reverse drunken black guy phone call. You be the radio host. I'll be the drunken black guy.
They refuse to say anything.
They refuse to say anything, so you will
goodbye.
Goodbye.
I click you off.
As you know, and as I would say, and as Phil Collins would say, free your mama. I don't know what that means.
I go crazy when I hear just a little too much Phil Collins. It's the South Park syndrome.
Okay.
Where they stuck his grandma in his ass.
We're going to take a quick little timeout. When we come back, we will chat with Randall Rhymes. And we are going to get porn chicks on Skype here in just a few moments.
I hope.
So we'll be back here in just a few, here on the world famous Jiggy Jaguar Show.
Yeah! You know what it is.
Jaguar from JiggyJaguar.com. Catch Jiggy